Yo, peace to all my tribe people. Dark-skinned fly eagle. Five-fingered being breathing, keeping minds peaceful. My name is Defi, representing Definition Rare FOF crew. I'm from the Diné Nation and based here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also in Shiprock, New Mexico is where my family also originates. My maternal side is actually close to a beautiful mountain, which is near Sonasti, New Mexico. And I'm out here representing.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So let's run back what you said.
Okay, on the bars? Or
yeah, on the bars.
Okay.
First one when you introduced yourself.
Okay, yeah. The first one, when I introduced myself, I said, peace to all my tribe people, dark-skinned fly eagle, five-fingered being breathing, keep your minds peaceful. And basically, that's just a little brush into, or a little like insight into Diné philosophy. Like basically, Diné means you're a five-fingered being. So that basically can translate to anyone. Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah. That's a little bit about a couple of those bars. But yeah. You know, I admire eagles, I admire hawks, I admire birds, and so I got a lot of love for. Yeah. But yeah, interesting couple bars. Yeah. It's just like it's like an introduction kind of like bar that. Yeah.
In between the lines, most people miss that. You said Diné, you know, instead of Navajo.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And Diné translates to what? People.
The people, yep.
You know? And you know, from that philosophy, I mean, like you said, it's the five-fingered beings. It's how we, you know, how we introduce ourselves, how we talk about ourselves. You know, that's who we are. Spiritual beings, you know? Let's talk about where you're from. Shiprock.
Yep. Well, I'm not, it's kind of like my whole story is a little like more complicated than just Shiprock. I was born and raised here in Albuquerque, and then I moved out to Shiprock when I was in elementary school. Traveled a lot around the state and beyond, but came up in Shiprock from, I think, elementary school to high school, and eventually just traveled back to Albuquerque and met Randy in Gallup, I think, back in second Saturdays. They would throw this jam way back in the day, and like for those who were there, it's a place where you could work on your skills. And so shout out to FOF Dance Studio. It's basically the foundations, and that's also where I met my best friend Wake. Long story short, like we became best friends instantly and traveled the world from that point on. Forever proud of my brother Wake's self, forever proud to have met Randy B and the whole crew, the whole family, the collective, everybody who was there. And I think a lot of us got inspired from Randy, like from the moment we first met Randy. Like really though, like I don't want to like jump too far ahead, but like Randy B has been a big inspiration for a lot of us, and for me and Wake. You know, he took care of us when we first moved to Albuquerque. So yeah, that's a little bit about like kind of. That's it's hard to like put it in just in a couple sentences, you know.
That's where I met your mother. Is this true? You had to read a dictionary before you could play.
Yep, my mom would like make me like read like a lot, like, and that's probably like how I like expanded vocab quick and just was able to become, you know, quick on it. I developed a love and affinity for wordplay, music, lyricism, poetry, emceeing, freestyling, writing songs, things like that. But it all started from, like my mother is like a huge inspiration, and probably the biggest inspiration when people ask me like, how did you become an MC, or, you know, how did you get started? It started from her, but basically. And then, you know, cats like Randy and a bunch of other people in the scene definitely helped scaffold and help me build, like, and we all help each other out too, but
shout out Pandora, you know?
Yep, Pandora is my mom.
I'm always like, you should see Defi's art collection, right? But I'm like, really, it's like Pandora's art collection, huh?
Yeah, I definitely love my mom so much. I love art. I love art, all kinds of art. So I love to collect artwork. I love to dabble in different kinds of arts, but yeah, it's mostly the dopest paintings that I were ever to get. They go to my mom first, and she got some of Randy B's like nice ones too.
Yeah, you got very good.
You got like almost every era of Randy B, like styles that Randy has produced over his art. It's more than a career, but like but ever since I met Randy, I've always been a fan of his art too. So collecting his pieces since the very beginning up until now. But I don't know if I could afford the new ones, but you know what I mean? But
always got you.
Thank you.
If you had the world's attention for 1 minute, what would you say?
I would say, I'd probably just kick a verse really, because that would be probably, here we go. I would say, my tribe and village survived the pillage that tried to kill us, but time will heal us. Alive when we cry in the rivers, they arrived at Plymouth disguised as pilgrims, tried to give us supply to spinach, but they lied like villains. I built them for the lives of spirits, open your mind with lyrics. I wrote a rhyme, those lies will finish. So I want to see my natives own their own business and overthrow the system, roll and go the distance. North Dakota living, breaking borders into limits. I'm ignoring all you critics, we are more than just exhibits. Pouring out these lyrics like ceremonial ashes. Praying for a home with no territorial clashes. But I won't abandon my band of bandits. My fam is savage. We're from a land that's lavish. Had to get it the way we knew it and made a movement. Thanking the creator for music for staying rooted. Sacred like an ancient ruin, prayers therapeutic. And reclaim our future because we're the faces of the muted. Power in the White House, in the power outage, so we're riding with the lights out, spitting on this mic loud. Feeling proud of my light brown skin, may our culture and traditions never dry out. Because the president is a puppet and public ain't really running the government. They cover up and cut it like budgets so corrupted. Much love, Randy.
Much love.
Rep your tribe, thank you. Shout out to FOF crew. Shout out to everybody though. And shout out to Jesse, Bear, my homie Joel over there too. And shout out to my family and friends. Peace.
Peace.
Word. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Randy. Damn, man. That was hard to do an interview with you, dog, because I just want to